All right, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Minetest gameplay of sorts. Yeah, and today we're going to look at the finished, well, the house is finished, villa. So let's go. And if you like what you see here, please consider liking and subscribing. It is greatly appreciated. So we are going to do a quick, well, a semi-quick fly around of the villa. So some of the landscaping isn't done, but the actual house and property, yeah, those are done. And from the last preview, I added on like a barn garage section with additional living quarters. So when there was a person who commented and the translation turns out it's possibly Portuguese, and the translation was angry at the preview video, and I really don't understand why, unless the person was remarking that this wasn't a traditional villa. Well, everything I researched, the villas, like the older style Italian Spanish villa, you had this kind of courtyard area in the back, in the middle of it, and it kind of wrapped around. And that's what I initially wanted to do, but I settled on this. So this is my interpretation of a Italian Spanish villa. So this is the other side. You see we got a car in there. Now, I'll explain this section in a second because this section is actually mirrored. I actually copied this entire building and pasted it because I wanted to put in a stable and 2 garages. And it did it. And I had room upstairs and all the furnishings and everything stayed. So I said, well, I might as well keep it. So that's a quick look at the outside. Let's go in and see what we got. So how's everybody doing? It's finally above negative temperatures in Chicago. We're actually 4 degrees right now. The one thing that how I choose my areas is the views and the landscaping without having to have to touch it. Now, I'm sure I could manufacture something like this, but it's already done. And that's how I kind of pick where I want to put my buildings. So we come in here, after coming in the front door, and you're greeted with this really cool artwork chandelier. I could not decide on a cool chandelier to put in there, but I did that. And I like it. I like the way it turned out. So you come in here and you got the formal or you got the kitchen. It was formal. Yeah. Ooh. Food. Give me that. There. I just had some cold chicken. Nothing better than cold chicken in the morning. Got some skylights going in. This is the chandelier I finally came up with. I like it. The colors match. I was trying reds and yellows and oranges, and this is what I settled on. So we have a formal dining area with a real huge fireplace, nice stained glass windows, let in some light. Come over here, and I was hoping I could finagle these windows to have them open so you could have access out to the courtyard, but I'm working on that. So then that's part of the first floor. Very nice. Nice gray wood floors. And then we come over here. We have full bathroom. There's not a lot of bathrooms in this place. And here's the other half of the first floor, but we'll get to that. Because you come up here and you have this nice little balcony kind of area, walkway. Look at that chandelier. And all that was I made that with fence posts. I originally started with a whole bunch of fence posts going down and then just added them with the chains. And it turned out. Got some stained glass windows. Very nice. Come over here. Nice archway to our loft office. There's our chandelier. Skylights. Very productive looking. I could work up here. Yeah, look at the views. That's one of the coolest things when I picked this area was the views. Then we have all this and we come over here. Now the space is limited because I didn't build big enough. We have a full bathroom. Very cool. Haven't done that in a long time. Close the lid. And, yeah. Very cool. We have a kind of, this is the seating area TV for the master suite with a fireplace connected to the one below. Cool. And then we come over here to the master bedroom. Nice light with views of the bees. Very nice. I could live there. I could have put 2 bedrooms in here, but then they would have to share a bathroom, and I didn't want to. So there. So we come back down, and there's a way to get out here into the courtyard, which is very, very beautiful. And I didn't put grass in the front because I want to play off of that kind of desert atmosphere. But the back, I wanted grass. So I cleaned all this up, extended it out into the forest. And it worked out. And there's the access to the kitchen. Cool. And I tried using arches everywhere. I figured, why not? Have some lighting. It just looks cool. Here's the fireplace down here, which connects to the fireplace up there, and the chimney actually works. Well, it can. So there's actually a chimney going all the way up. So then you come over here and purposely did this. You'll see why I did this in a second with the stained glass. I'm going to put a light behind there. Have that illuminate, but you got a little media center action going on, which is separate from the fireplace area. So you will hear it, but it won't really disturb. Then you come through here, and this is, I should put some kind of lighting behind here. This is the guest wing or kids wing. And unfortunately, it's mirrored. So all the stuff up here is going to be the same. But I wanted to keep the fireplace. I'm going to move some things around, change the color of the furniture so it has its own feel. And I put this window in at the end, which gives you these gorgeous views. Look at the forest soil, the different soils. And that worked out perfectly. So now we go down to the bottom level. And because of the roof, there's not a lot of options to do, especially with this roofing. So we come over here, and this goes into the garage / single horse stable. And I figured this out with these poles. So this is supposed to mimic like a garage door opener, but you could use these in a closet. And all it is a pole with using the other poles won't do it. So even, with these, here's a wavy pole. But I did find that you put this down and you take your screwdriver and you can rotate the pole any way you want it. So that'd make piping. That will work. What I did on a couple of the lamps, because I didn't like the way you had the, now you can see there's the silver ring and there's the silver ring. So you could turn them around. You could do a lot of different stuff with them to give them that kind of, whatever you want to use them for. Unfortunately, why do those look the same? Huh. You can't turn these. These won't turn. These are bobblocks. And these are real cool because they turn off, except for that one. I don't know what that one is. Oh, that was a wavy pole. So those won't, but the others will. This back here is going to be a bathroom or storage, whichever I want to use, because it's the in-between area between the two sections of building. And we have a ute. So we have a garage door, and because the glass with the stained glass wouldn't work, but this mimics a garage door. The X-Panes wouldn't work because it kept trying to connect to the arch. So it couldn't use that. And then kept the fireplace, even though you don't probably want a fireplace that close to $100,000 Porsche. I don't know. Just saying. Carried the floors all the way through. I really do like that. I think all the colors, that's what made this area do it for me. It was the colors. So what we're going to do here, that's another garage door, or this can be a horse stable. And I really, really wanted a horse stable. We got a little gate going on here. So I'm not sure if I'm going to put one here and basically just tear up the floor, put some dirt down with some hay bales, and then wall this off with wood and put a doorway in, and then it can be used for horsies. I think there's horses. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if it works. Hi there. I was hoping they'd be different colors. And you tame said horses. What did I just do? Horse health at 16. Oh, one likes me. So you tame them with apples. I don't think they breed. But now they like me. Aw. So we'll let them roam. Oh, I threw apples on the floor. That's why. Let's see if any of them go out. But while we're here, let's see if we got... Oh man, I can't spell today. That's not hay. That's the second time I use a Y instead of... Okay, straw. We have bales of straw. Where'd the other horse go? He's jumping in the fire. Put some hay over here. Yeah, hi horsey. I wonder if I should just cover the floor with hay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, it would help if I pre-thought about this. Well, I kind of did. So I always picture a villa. And another thing that I came up with was, oh, that looks pretty cool. Another thing that I wanted to do was like a vineyard. I think that would look really cool. Now I don't want to carry, I don't want to carry brick, but I do want to partition this off. So what am I going to use here? I do like the look of that aspen. And it's got to go. Now you see I kind of ruined that. You know what I'm going to do? I really don't want to, I really do not want to partition it off. I don't care about the cars. So we can do this. Put a gate here to get in. It is a garage. We do have a ute. You need a ute. Where'd my horses go? They're gone. I tamed them. Oh, there they are. Oh, there's one of them. Oh, no. Did it walk through the house? Oh, that would be so funny. No, it didn't walk through the house. It's upstairs. It went upstairs. No. Oh, that would have been hilarious. You gotta make sure you close these doors. But we lost a horse. He's probably out here somewhere. I do have a tractor. Look at that. I have my very own tractor. So I'm going to look into that, putting a winery out here. Because, you know, villa, Italian, wine. Not stereotyping. It's true. The horses are going to be a problem, though. But I kind of like this. So we need also to give them some water. How do I want to do that? There was a concrete form. I see the form. I wish they had a trough. You know what we'll do? We'll just make one. And that doesn't look good. I'll have to figure that out. I'm not going to waste time on that right now. They like apples. So, this is really cool. He's over here. What? What do you want? What do you want? You're already healthy, and you already like me. Cool. So I think that turned out really cool. I'm really happy with that. I want to expand on it, but I think that turned out really, really cool. And the fire keeps the animals warm. You can close that door. And we have our prerequisite. Oh, we have our requisite supercar. So, yeah. And I did spent a lot of time on this one, but it was just that much fun because of how everything came together. So I am kind of not liking that the chimneys, and I have a horse trying to get into my ute. That's fine. But I want to expand on this. So, let's see if he makes it through the door. Come on. You do it. You're not going in the house. No. Where'd you go? Oh, he's not going. You're not going in the house. Go back the other way. So we lost one horse. He lost his buddy. So I really like the way this turned out. This isn't a new building per se. This would be, if you want to role play it, this would be something that was pre-existing and made to fit. You know, like a barn conversion, something like that. So there you have it. We have a bunny rabbit. Hi, Mr. Bunny. So I'm really, the colors, the materials, because these textures are from the Polyguyana texture pack mixed in with mine. And the brick is what really sold it. So I am very, very happy with that. So that's a quick walkthrough. More stuff coming up. Not really sure what I want to build next. I need to finish the road. So the road comes here, and I made a mistake when I placed the house here. So the road's going to come, but it's going to turn right here, and it's going to go. What direction is that? It's going to go. I'm facing east, and that's west, north. It's going to go east, and then because this area is a lot better than the other direction, but this other direction, because this heads into the desert, and then there's another jungle type area over here, but you have the water over here. So I'm going to take the road the opposite direction, and then somewhere around here is where the driveway is going to be for this house. It's going to come through here and go over here. So that'll work out just fine. And I'm really liking that red over the orange. There's a lot of things I would do differently, like make the cylinder a little bit bigger and center this house over that. But all in all, I like the way it, I just flew through a tree again. With the exception of this chimney, I'm happy with how that look turned out. I think I captured the styling, which was most important. And then I'm going to do something with this front area, but not much, because all these acacia trees were here. I planted like 2 or 3 extra ones to fill in the area, but they were for the most part here. And got a little garden action going on here with some windowsills. But these arches is what really got me onto trying something like this, a style like this. Not building a castle, but doing this style. So there you have it. Another completed build. And I like this kind of farm type feel with these lights. You got brand new technology mixed in with old. And I really, really do like that fireplace. So there you have it. That's going to do it. We have the upstairs area. Let's go check on Horsey here. Make sure we close the door so he doesn't get into the house. Because that would be kind of... You know what? Another area where these windows would look good on here? In Berwyn, you had a lot of bungalow style houses, a lot of bohemian style houses, and the areas that you had a lot of not full basements, but they were half basements like this, and these windows would really do nicely in that. They give off that feel. So look at that forest soil. That's going to do it for today. 8 hours worth of work on this total. Let's see if this thing starts up. What it sounds like. It doesn't do anything. There's no sound. Doesn't matter. I have a tractor. So it's Green Acres. Yeah. So there you have it. As the sun sets on another glorious build. And I heard somebody say that, these villas, everything's not symmetrical, that there's a lot of different, additions or add-ons and such. And I would tend to agree with everything that I found. Now, if you go into Google and you search for, oh, there we got a brown horse. If you go on Google and search for, villas, Italian style, Spanish villa, you will find that you have the more modern style mansions with the double floors and everything else. And that, where's he going? Dude, you can't drive the Porsche. No, that's my Porsche. I might have to get rid of that. He's on top of the car. That's a screenshot. There you go. But for the most part, the from what I've seen, and the villas that really spark my attention, like I said, are the ones that wrap all the way around. And they have a huge courtyard area. And they have these gorgeous walkways, and that's why I chose to put this in here. And I was still debating on the size of it. I just love the feel of walking down here. So I'm going to go tend to the horses and enjoy the rest of this build before I edit this. But this has got to be one of my more favorite builds. It's not the most technical or the most modern, and I have a tree floating here for no reason that I forgot to clean up. But this one, it just has a feel to it. So, what's that? Oh, it's a chicken. So there you have it. And as usual, like, subscribe, share, leave comments below, and we'll go from there. And see how these horses act. Okay, they're just playing around. Let them roam. All right. So thank you for joining me. And we will see you on the next episode of Minetest gameplay of sorts. So thank you for joining me. Everybody have a warm, safe, dry week. And build. And as always, if you have a build that you're proud of, you can submit screenshots of your build on my website, which is listed in the description. There's a page to upload photos, and I will feature them in a video. So thanks again, and everybody, goodbye.